Simon Cox picking up Dustin Fletcher. Gee, they've got a wealth of riches up forward, the Bombers, haven't they?
Oh, this feels like a big match, doesn't it? There's a lot of people here. It is officially a sellout, and the Doggies are playing for a place in the 8. And can the Bombers win 21 games in the home and away season? Grant gets the first clear touch forward. Not a bad kick right to the goals. What a mark to start the match. Matthew Robbins has taken a specky.
The last minute, he pushes off, and look at the full stretch to get back to the ball.
A month ago, hasn't played a lot of senior footy. Has he missed it?
Oh, that is the weakness of his game. He just gives it away too easily. Tries to act for something there.
Job. Darcy starred the last time they said Grant, this is a good sign. Couple of touches. Good probing kick to a man who can kick a long ball himself. Will he use Brown? Johnson does now. Can kick a goal from the pocket. A bit cheekily. Good looking kick. It's a chance. Is it goal? They've got a goal.
Kicker, we see Robbins coming off the ground now, and he's crook. And you saw here when Jono took it, he thought, no, it's better in Brown's hands, but he works himself free and forward. Almost gets tied up a little bit, but...
Scrubs it back with a hooky one. Bouncing ball, Mark Johnson caught by Colin. Belts it away towards the line. Heffernan. Gee, this match has started just as I think the fans wanted it to. And there's a free kick against Mark Johnson to Colin off the play.
Against Hardwick there, Bruce. And that's why he's in the side for Bruce.
He loves playing on like in these situations, but he's probably close enough to take a putt.
Good kick. That is a great kick. He was very good against this team in round 6. Bangs long, Fletcher forward. Grant takes it. Cox just held Fletcher up.
Bruce, they're playing the Bombers game against the Bombers. They're just flooding back inside 50. There'd be 15 blokes inside the defensive half of the Doggies at the moment.
Runs a long way. You thought that Terry Wallace would try and make it into a scrap, didn't you? And this is what they're doing. And then on the counter burst, and Eagleton running. Could keep going a bit further if he wants to. Not a bad kick. Oh! Just taken it back into the back. A beauty.
Up like this as we see a replay of Mark Johnson. Look at this, right over the top. Didn't get it at the first attempt, but kept his eyes on it. And that went to about 55 and had a pinger.
Goes short to Lucas. Lucas goes very wide. Well done, Lloyd. Gone.
That's Holden.
Gee, he had it for a long time, didn't he?
Yeah, given a bit of latitude there.
Cox in close was terrific to Johnson. Deliberate punches out of bounds, boundary throw.
Got away with it too.
He's just not willing to kick it forward here at the moment. Can't spot someone. Alessio moves through because Wind has zoned off him 100 metres out of screen.
Oh, that's costly. 50 metres against Steve Crediuk.
We saw that in Sydney last Saturday night. Crediuk's... This is a... Oh.
See, that's wrong. Crediuk's eyes are on Scott Lucas, and Steve Alessio just runs into him and the ball bounces loose.
It's a shocking decision.
Yeah, it's not good. The game is going to be played.
And he's put it through.
Kicks him well.
Best to West, and West belts to centre half forward. Once they've got a few numbers here, the Bulldogs. Gee, courageous Eagleton cops a high one and gets a free kick.
Well, he can go the journey from here.
It looks like he's had an ankle injury.
Yeah, they're only half chances for 95% of the players in the league.
He's in trouble. Let's see if Eagleton can. He'll hook it a bit. Runs out now. Good looking kick.
That's home.
It's got the legs. It's there. He's kicked the goal. Hardwick's in big trouble and getting carried from the ground.
Yep, late inclusion. Pryor will get an early taste of the action tonight. Probably not what he wanted.
He's had a couple of good minutes here.
Oh, that's a throw.
He is gone. The advantage given. Not much advantage in the end, except they get it forward, and Rioli is Mr. Magic. Back to Carosella. Oh, clever. Rioli's good enough from here. Lines them up and hooks it badly, and Cox marks it.
That's just about the worst kick of his career, I reckon, Rioli. He's very talented by foot.
To Brown. Brown in the heart of the centre square. A poor handball in the end. They might be okay. Curley can stop and prop. This is bad footy. Long can make them pay. Can he expose them to Lloyd? And then Lloyd bangs it. And bangs it home for beauty.
Around with it a little bit there and give an opportunity for a turnover.
When you jump that high to block a handball, it's one of those that you can look very silly if the bloke hangs on to the ball.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 goals to 3-1. Comes wide to Ramanauskas. And good mark. And then terrifically on to Long.
Oh,
Gets around.
Oh, get in.
Oh,
Get in.
gee, that would have been brilliant. Hasn't he lit up the place?
Once again, I'll bow to you.
right forward pocket. Bartlett, liver. He's slotted it through. It's a goal.
Attacked his teammates after kicking this goal. You have a look at it. He roves the pack beautifully, throws it on the boot, then he takes off. He fends Eagleton off, then he just puts a headlock on Trent Bartlett.
To Carosella, to Blumfield, nearly in range. Kick the full forward to Lloyd at the back, one-on-one. Fletcher, Alessio, they don't have that crummer. That was the problem. Now they do. They've got the best in the business.
What's he done?
He's going to kick a goal. Lloyd. Gee, McCurry, what were you doing?
Do you know what the problem was there? Off the opponent's well, the ball spills out eventually. McCurry's going to run in an open goal. Matthew Lloyd's right in front of him. In the end, he had to sort of go back and handball over the top to him.
Why wouldn't you just give it a bit of elevation and kick it over his head?
Carosella, he's got players everywhere. Goes backwards to Fletcher. We know what a long kick he is. Might fancy himself here.
Oh, look at that.
Big kick. And it's a
Oh, what about the range on that kick? That's true.
They've won 16 of their first quarters this year. Back to Robran. Short. Good mark by Carosella to Rioli. Takes Crediuk on and misses Blazers. He's had 2 poor kicks in the first quarter. Gee, Crediuk tries to get it out now. Jason Johnson gets the clever kick to Long, who was very good in the opening term.
Well, that was brilliant footy. If they reckon you don't win games in the gym room, that's where you...
That was a great kick and a great mark. Always got Lucas on, but he's going back to the shot.
Him jump into it.
This will put the Bombers in front for the first time tonight if he kicks it. He has got it.
Water because he just such a good jump at the ball there and good mark in the end.
And you could just see that he kicked it away from the loose players that were flooding back to the Bulldogs. You saw Chris Grant. You also saw Croft.
Didn't take the mark, but forced it forward. Lloyd. Still Lloyd.
Oh, well done, Matthew Lloyd.
Still Lloyd. Fantastic
brilliant.
football.
Brilliant.
Short to Long. Back to Carosella within range. Gee, how good was Lloyd?
Oh,
That's
he's
play
played
on.
Forced to go on, and then kicks to the pocket. Alessio back there. Ramanassis.
It's a goal. It's accidentally hit his foot for a goal.
Put that down to unusual, but it's a goal.
To Carosella, who then plays on after slipping. And have a look at Ramanassis. He stood on the ball.
50 after 15 minutes the first quarter. The Dons had 12 and now they're 22, so they've stepped it up another 10.
Masidi to half forward. Oh,
brilliant.
Good mark, McCurry.
Gone inside forward 50 now, the Dons. I reckon Sheedy's direction at quarter time was, let's not go wide because of the numbers, let's keep it corridor. The last 3 kicks have been there.
Beautiful kick.
And they've just backed themselves in with the ability to win the ball. This quarter, the Bulldogs.
Solomon.
Oh, look out.
He dropped it. So Smith's got in, the advantage given. Brown gets it. Goes short.
It's over.
And found Garlick. He wanted Eagleton and he found his lookalike in Garlick.
He's a good matchup up forward, isn't he? And he's another bloke who can play midfield.
So the angle's not difficult. It's a fair roost from 48. Good looking kick. They've got to do it all night if they're going to win.
That's why you don't need to change the plan.
Half a dozen tonight in a low-scoring type match. Johnson misses Wellman. Brown and Wellman clever to Masidi, but Liver was magnificent. That was terrific stuff. Wonderful kick to full forward. Carosella, well done, Croft. Grant forced to kick in a hurry. Can he get a pass along?
Look at, oh, good
Clever. Rioli.
Well, that is 4. Got it in the first possession.
A Long's out wide if Ramanassis sees him. He's got him now. Long can go on here. Will he take Cox on?
He's out of range.
Goes short and got him to Lloyd. He's paid him back for that one 5 minutes ago.
You know,
90s for the season. Good kick. He's just missed.
well, goals are at a real premium tonight.
Mercedes' hands were good.
See, Westley put the toe poke on it then, just to try and get it away.
It again.
Buick. Fletcher's the target. 2 to beat, but good enough.
Now, is he in range? He'd have to kick from basically the edge of the square. Wind up and they really give it everything he's got. Oh, you're kidding.
Have a look at that.
You are kidding.
That's there. That is there. I didn't give him much hope then.
It's cruel when you've got that weapon, isn't it?
Olenek worked to the front, did very well.
He's out of form, Pry. He could have attacked the ball, but he was too busy looking for his opponent. He already had front position.
And then Olenek found his man wide, and Johnson should kick a goal. 30 metres out. And
Run too far.
Yep.
He ran too far and put himself off balance as Carousella approached.
Isn't he? To Johnson, to Long, to Brown. That's another good handball. To West. Ramiro can kick a goal. 49 out. Gives it everything he's got. It's a good kick. It's a point. Solomon on the up. Jason Johnson. Had the umpire got in his road, Lloyd? Well done, Craig.
Oh!
That's 50. You'll pay 50 against that for the late hit.
They had one out then in the forward line, the Dons. And I reckon this is good umpiring. Here by Sheen, he's just going to say, come back with me. 50 metres, just quieten it down.
Yeah, he made contact to his arm. He didn't make contact to the head. So just a standard 50-metre penalty.
Well, they're both innovative, aren't they? Wallace and Sheedy over the years. Sheedy for 20 years and Wallace for 4 or 5. Lucas. He's gone. Second time Lucas gone.
Now, why wouldn't you pass it to Buick, who's 20 metres in front of you all on his own?
It's a good question. Libba's kick, Carousella, Bartlett, important. Now Johnson's missed one. Coming back. It's a great kick. Liberatore, you take that goal.
Darren Buick. He realised he'd been selfish. He wanted to take him on and have a bounce and run into the attacking 50, but it's cost his team a goal in the end.
Hudson.
He's done that well. He's done that very well.
He's bought a bit of time and space, Hutto, there, hasn't he? Then kicks to Bartlett.
That's a great kick.
Bartlett, still Bartlett. Good give, Johnson. Johnson, it's a goal. It's a wonderful goal.
It's a draw. Level pegging. Keep moving sideways. Watch him here. He looks to give off the handball and says, no, I can buy space here. And he kicks. He dictates to Trent Bartlett where Bartlett is going to run for the ball. He's kicked to space there. And he's done well there. 50-50 whether it's a holding the ball or not.
There.
Great hit.
To West. Scores a level. Murphy up and under. Garlic. G. Johnson, magnificent. What a quarter of footy this boy's playing.
That'll get marked.
Well, not paid. And the Bombers come in hard on Hudson.
Did everything right, Hudson. He just let it go. Something could boil over here. Not happy with it, Scotty West.
Oh, gee.
He's almost sucked Johnson in then.
I thought there was going to be a headbutt.
There's going to be a bounce.
Look up 20 quickly.
Now, after all this, there's a free kick to the Bulldogs. I tell you what, we're nearly at half-time. Watch what happens at half-time.
So
Brad Johnson
down behind play.
And he's not well.
Nah, Barnesy sort of ran into him with the long...
Oh, Scotty Wine discovered they're having a go at it.
Big goes.
Giving him a belt.
It's on.
He is having a big go. Moorcroft's come off the bench.
He just wanted to have a go at Livermore. Croft, he's came in and taken him on.
Well, could you think of two teams better than have a go? I mean,
he can't stand up, Brad Johnson, unfortunately. I think he's been concussed. He had the jelly legs when he got up.
Did you see it, Dipper?
No, I didn't see it, Bruce. No, not at all.
Oh, look at that.
Crediuk and Lloyd having a go at it.
The doggies have got him rattled here. Have we got a second half coming up?
Gee, I think
he's been split open, Libber. He wants a report. He wants somebody's game put off by them being reported.
Do you reckon they're going to come out firing bullets after half-time?
Oh, this is a game of footy and half.
See, Brad Johnson's really angry down here. The Dodgers are trying to keep him away. He just wants revenge.
Look at Libber going over to the umpires and having a talk to them.
It's still going down here, boys. This is unbelievable.
Tell you what, it would be interesting to see who Brad Johnson ran to right now if they let him run to somebody. We can find out what happened to Johnson. Now, there's Johnson.
Cherry Wallace has got his players here, Bruce, on the wing down here. Just have a word to him.
Now, that replay there didn't look malicious.
No.
We didn't see the whole picture.
Well, you haven't seen where Barnes' eyes were looking.
Yeah.
If Barnes has looked at him, so he's meant to get him.
Johnson's gone off, and Terry Wallace has brought everybody together. Might be a bit
he's picked him off. He has picked him off. But he's watched him all the way there.
But still, Dermot, it wasn't...
Where was the ball?
The ball's nowhere, and he's hit him with the point of his shoulder.
Let's see. No, goes for the ball and wins it down, so scores level to start what should be a magnificent second half of footy. The Bombers are being challenged hard here by a team that won a spot in the finals. Johnson's kicked the centre-half ball.
Good hands.
Moorcroft got it from Blomfield and blazed it.
Oh, you should have seen Steve Crediel turn around and tell him all about it after that kick. Steve Crediel here, he turns around and look at him, get into him.
Well, you don't lose your memory in 20 minutes at half-time, do you?
Oh,
oh boy, now Moorcroft might look for Crediel here after he kicks a goal. He's in the pocket.
Make it count. Now, does that hurt him more?
We had him coloured in, like we had Hardwick. Contessa's kick, back towards Carosella. And Carosella should use it, goes wide, got Johnson. This is Jason Johnson. Good kick. With a hook, though, I think meant for distance and it's a behind.
Well, that's where they make them.
Now, Cox can really go here. Does accelerate away.
Go for Rowan.
Good kick. He's got him.
Hutto sneaked in.
I think he was looking at Rowan Smith with the longer kick.
Yeah.
Close.
I'll tell you what. He's going. Oof. Gee, had the journey.
That sort of game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Really choked them, haven't they?
Carosella to Long. Good. Here's a chance to Blumfield. Stretched him, and he's in range. So Blumfield's kick. He's just given it a hook. So we've had some pop shots from both ends, haven't we? Again, providing a link to Libber. He's got Ramiro, didn't see him. And then a poor kick. Hudson against Barnes. Oh, gee, that was...
He's given him one there.
He sure did.
Long up and then thinking, Scott Lucas, key forward, I'll kick to him. What they have to do is look at where the loose men from the Bulldogs are.
Forced to kick in a hurry. He gets some distance to centre-half forward. Garlick was waiting for it. Hudson down to Smith. Quick kick. Gets it back, Garlick. Oh, good play, Ramanauskas. He's stiff, Ramanauskas. He is stiff.
He was stiff. He did just about everything right, and I reckon the correct decision is play on from there.
Gee.
Yeah, it was the takedown after the ball. The spoil was fine. He's done it. Clever.
They've got it. William Johnson, a second bounce. Gets to 52. The hook back to Lucas. He's outnumbered. Crediel Brown takes a beauty. She's playing a game, Dermot.
He's outnumbered 4-1, Scott Lucas.
He's spread it well.
Oh,
can he draw someone to him? Bartlett didn't quite get there. He's got Ramiro. He found him. Ramiro's going to Bartlett. He's in the pocket. He's on the stretch. He can kick a goal. And he does.
Big fella.
What a goal. Magnificent team football.
Long will catch him, but Longy's done a lot of
quick,
good work the other way, yes, but have a look at Michael Long here. He was tired from work that he's done in the last couple of minutes, and he was going half pace. Look at that.
Yep. He is quick, Bartlett, for a big man. Yep. He travels all right.
Switches it. They've done it all night. To Long. Can he conjure something here, this magician? Fletcher's the target. Got him. 50. Well, it's not 50. He's unlucky.
Oh, he recognised the two Crediel. He looked up and thought, gee, I've got to be lucky here not to give away the 50.
For earlier in the game when it wasn't a 50.
Yeah, this is in range for this big fella, though.
Crucial kick.
He's kicked 2 tonight. It's coming back. It's coming back. He's kicked 3.
What a game.
Well, Cox has just got to get closer. The zone's there, but Cox has just got to get to him, and as he approaches the ball, he's just got to put a bit of body on him. Make it a pass.
Still might go to Lucas.
He's come back.
Well, good hands with Boris. The top. 16 Bulldogs inside defensive 50 here.
It's a good kick by Buick for distance, but he's missed for accuracy. So, and now Fletcher gets it from Mark Johnson.
He can go over the top.
To Pryor. To Moorcroft. A chance. Inside, Long, still Long. He's got Buick short, he's got him.
He unfolded that very well, didn't he?
He's only kicked 1 goal in his last 5 matches, Buick. He's had a different role, of course, this year.
He's got it.
Beautiful kick. Well, it's his trademark, isn't it?
Yep.
Ages together. Rioli.
Good acceleration.
Lovely kick to Long. Maybe Lucas could have left it for Lucas. Long's on. Long kick. Good kick to full forward. And found Johnson.
Oh, he's given it to him.
He gave him one too.
And Johnson, clever play by Johnson, recognises that he's got the ball there and he's not giving it up for anything.
Yep. But maybe a little bit more colourful than that. It's a good strong mark, and there you see it. He cops the left arm to the head. Johnny snuck the kick in. Try and pinpoint a lead.
He just can't even visualise anything unfolding.
For Fletcher's the target, he won't go. Oh!
Unfield!
Takes a magnificent mark.
Wasn't he perfectly balanced as he perched on top of that pack? And I think he may have ridden Johnny Barnes for that one. I think he might have used Johnny Barnes. Let's see where he goes.
Mitchell Hone.
Oh, look at the balance in the middle of it. Lands on his feet. That's beautiful.
Can he top it off with a great goal?
Well done, son.
So they've kicked the last four. You see Wind to lay it down, and Moorcroft. And
that's a good quarter for the Bombers.
So the Bombers had the best of it. He's competed very well. Back to Hutto. All kept it in low. Mercedes clever to Moorcroft. Play on call, didn't go far enough. Clever kick again. Wide.
No.
Jason Johnson. The target to centre to full forward. Blundfield. Oh, got it. He actually lost his balance. Got disorientated for a moment and then found it.
The one opponent, his immediate opponent's looking for him, you could see there, and then Cox was just coming across the front at the last minute, looked for the ball but couldn't find it. Be the biggest margin if he kicks this, Bruce.
It will, and he has. Left foot looks good off the boot to Moorcroft.
Oh, he's got Fletcher. Got Fletcher on.
He's on now. He's in the pocket. He hasn't seen him.
Oh.
Hooks it back for Lloyd. Got him.
Good kick. He had Dustin Fletcher in the pocket, but in the end, it's probably an even better option. Matthew Lloyd, 45 metres out, directly in front. Beautiful shot of it.
Let's see. We'll kick just inside the 50, about 48.
Ooh. That could have been the nail in the coffin if he kicked that. It's a shame. That is a real shame. He knew he was going to get hit, protected himself, but that is the shoulder he's had trouble with.
I thought, if anything, that might have hurt Grant.
Grant did well, and then might have done it. It's close. Oh, has he got it?
Yep.
Well, that is a team-lifting goal. Second mark contest has dropped in 2 minutes.
Oh, he's hurt himself, Lloydie. He's put out a finger here.
Croft kicks away here. Lloyd's in trouble. Keep an eye on him, Dipper. Lucas goes to ground. Libba to West, who's got some space here. The kick to Dooley. Now Hudson's the man. Dooley to Hudson. He's got Hudson outside. Doesn't go for him. Mongrels at the full forward. And a wonderful mark by Bartlett.
Well, they don't die, do they?
You can't break their spirit, that is for sure.
They can still win this. They are right in this, as we see Matthew Lloyd probably just having a dislocated finger put back into place.
That was a gutsy mark.
Yep.
The ball was on the right side of him for the one-on-one contact.
So he can't take the kick.
He fell on his head. That's why he's in the square.
Gee, that's a good mark.
It's a super grab.
They've won 20 straight. No team has ever won 21 in the minor round. Colin kicks the goal.
Time when we're just sneaking over the 20-minute mark because the low goal scored.
Lucas about 45 out if he wants it.
He might just start bottling it up.
Good call, Jason.
You could just see he was just waiting for the space to open around him. He has had 10 marks, but it hasn't been a great performance from him. He's just found space. He's been loose a lot.
He is a beautiful kick normally, but that's not going to come back enough.
So hard to read into the stats.
Yep.
Dooley did well. Eagleton, can he get on? He doesn't look fully fit. Chris Grant, well done. Eagleton to West. Can he break it? Goes back to Eagleton. An important kick. He's got Colin. He's got him. Who's better to have it either?
He was clever, Collinwood, wasn't he? He saw that unfold and he recognised the space was on the outside of the ground.
All came from a poor kick from Ramanaskas. Look at this.
This is counter-punching at its very best, what the Bulldogs are doing here. What a big kick.
Got it.
He's kicked through.
What a big game.
Jason Johnson to West. Kicks to half forward. Grant has had the better of Fletcher in the one-on-ones. Hudson doesn't give it to Grant. Goes for goal and really should have given it off. Grant had space outside him.
You almost got to risk it now.
Give him 5 minutes and have a crack.
Yep.
Jason Johnson read it well. Hacks it away to West. Goes short to Ramiro. He's just... Is he close enough?
Johnson's
Have a look at Johnson.
He's going to go to him. The kick's to Brad Johnson. He's got him. Well, this would be poetic justice if he kicks the goal. Think of the scalps this year. Carlton twice. Kangaroos gave them a huge start. Gave Melbourne a big start. Johnson to put them in front. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's at the post.
Second poster for the Doggies. Hudson got one at the other end.
Oh, boy.
What a game of footy.
Cox or Bartlett, take your pick. Cox has got it.
Hudson will move.
The kicks to Hudson now, uses his body. Still Hudson, still with Hudson. It's a chance of the bounces back, no.
2 shots for Paul Hudson.
Ramanassa's coming off, Mike.
Kicked the match winner last week. Well, this is new territory for the Bombers.
They're playing with fire, the Bulldogs.
And Fletcher has turned it over to Paul Hudson, who's kicked 3 points tonight. Last week he kicked the match winner against Collingwood. Hudson from 48. He's kicked 4 behinds.
Gee, that wasn't even close.
Yep.
It's a 1-point game. Long hurled out to Curley. West has had it last quarter.
Oh, look at this.
Hans, little one. He's got him. He's got...
They just have to take one of these chances. They have mucked around with it, Essendon, and they deserve to get beat.
7 minutes, 47 metres out. No, he can't.
He's missed
he
everything.
Can't score. Off hands. Fletcher out in the full.
It is 2.
Out on the full from Fletcher.
How many mistakes can the Bombers make?
Well, Collingwood's got it.
He's got to kick a banana, surely.
I mean, if the siren set...
Oh, Chris Grant's got it.
Chris Grant's got it.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, a couple of years ago I said Carey would have kicked a goal in Perth that Grant didn't make. This is the sort of goal that the champ might kick here.
I reckon that stung him a bit and he wants these.
Will he kick a banana or will he run out onto the left foot?
This is where Hudson was last week. Exactly the same spot.
36th position.
Go the left foot.
He kicked the goal to bring him back into the game. It's a great kick. He's kicked it. A magnificent effort. He will be a hero forever if they win this match.
Surely they're home this time. Have only 3 players forward of the centre circle.
There's the kick.
Do they get a message to tell them how long to go? Do they get the message out?
You would be sending the runner out to tell them.
Johnson, Ramanauskas gets it forward to 50. Moorcroft, it looked high. No free kick being paid. It'll be a brave umpire. Liberatore's kick away. Mercedes, Brown, Mark Johnson. The numbers are with the Bombers. Then Buick built it back and somebody take a mark. Chris Grant front spot. Big fly came from Barnes. Shepherds, Blumfield. Long's a clever player. He hooks it back. Lloyd can take it. He can't quite. Croft got back with everything he had and forced it out. What a play.
He was looking for the free kick, Matthew Lloyd, too.
It's close. West nearly takes the mark. Buick, West, over the top, gets it out. Mercedes pretty tired. They're all tired. The Doggies are scrapping. They're in it. They go forward. The Great Run's in trouble.
They'll get home.
Has anybody coached a better game than Terry Wallace? There's still time. Dooley, Mercedes, the Bombers need something clean. It's not coming. Liberatore gets it back to West. West goes forward to Colin. Colin hooks it back. Rowan Smith's come onto the ground. They've done it. They've won it!
That gets them in the finals.
The Doggies are in the finals. And the great run has come to an end. It is one of the matches that you'll never forget. Remarkable scenes here. Now Brad Johnson is running the goal just with Brad Johnson's running up to Barnesy in the pot.
He's run the length of the field and he's giving it to him.
Gee, that
is symbolic. And Moorcroft giving him a mouthful and Jono goes back.
Yep. Johnson's happy to shake their hands, but with Barnesy, he wasn't going to take any prisoners tonight.
No. What a game of football. Terry Wallace, stand up and take a bow because he has coached this team to a win.
Granny, you did it. That was unbelievable.
Look, the guys are full of heart, these blokes, and I'll tell you, we've set ourselves all week. No one really gave us a chance. Similar to Carlton, we've beaten sides above us, so go in the finals feeling pretty happy about ourselves.
What about that kick of yours to put him in front? Could you believe it? How'd you feel?
I haven't kicked for a while, so I actually walked off because I wanted Billy to take it. Billy Cullen, but he didn't bloody take it, so it was great.
Well, you're in the finals, mate. Sensation.
Thanks, Hutto.
They sure are, Hutto. They can't be put out. Dipper, you got Dipper?
I certainly have, Liver. Well, you believe those were terrific wins, mate, but that one was just a fantastic one.
Just think they keep getting better and better and to beat Essendon, who were undefeated. Oh, the boys' credit, and Terry Wallace, the way he coaches the side was just tremendous.
Just tell us, just before half-time, a bit of the scuff, you went in the rooms, and what was the message in the rooms at half-time?
Well, we just sort of thought that we were first into the ball and it was a real hard contest, and we wanted to show our will in the game and our strength, and it was just a real hard effort, and full credit Essendon too. They were
terrific 3 weeks for you. I mean, they've come up against the best teams.
Oh, magnificent! We know we can do it, and it's just what's up upstairs, and just a great win.
Thanks very much, mate. Well played. Well done.